Oh! Waha!
Hello everybody and welcome back. I am the Red One and this is another very special segment that I'd like to call Versus the Donkeydonk.
This is Donkeydonk. Hello, people.
Alright, well, today we're playing Mario Kart Wii once again. We love this game. We hope you love it too, but we already know you do because you've been so vocal about it. So thanks for that. What levels are you thinking for today?
Well, I think we should probably start with Toad's Factory, and I'll tell you why.
Alright, Toad's Factory. A very popular level.
Right. Well, first let's pick our characters.
I think in honor of Toad's Factory, we should go with Toad and Toad It.
And Toad It.
Yeah, I like Toad It, and
I'm a big Toad fan.
Yeah. So we play perfectly together, cause we play to each other's strengths. You want to do Blue Falcon?
I think
All right,
so.
let's do it. All right, Blue Falcon.
Attack.
Okay, so we're
Talk.
we're gonna we're gonna be going to Toad's Factory, as we said before, and what do you like about Toad's Factory?
Well, in the Mushroom Circuit, it's listed as the last one, but I actually think it goes well as the first one.
Why is that?
Well, no particular reason, really.
Okay, well, there you go again with you,
None I can think of.
Yep.
So.
Just making these outrageous claims and having nothing to back up.
You
you.
agree, I'm sure.
No, I don't, but, I forget what the original proposition was, so let's move on.
Alright, well, never mind.
Okay. I like Toadette, though, because she's got nice braids in her hair. Why do you like Toad?
Well, he's a classic small character.
He is small.
A lot of people, he was their favorite in N64 Mario Kart.
Back then, the characters had, they had their own stats, right? So Toad was a fast character. He had good acceleration.
He's a lot faster than the rest of them. But he's a lot lighter. If he went up to Bowser ready to bump,
oh man,
he would have lost that battle. You see, actually, that just happened to me. Bowser just bumped me
wow.
into the muck.
Well,
so that's what I'm
perfect,
talking about.
Perfect.
It's still going on today.
Amazing. Now, I think back then the weight made even a bigger difference because Wario and Bowser were like the heavy characters in Mario Kart 64, and you only picked them because
they were giant.
They could move a boulder.
They had poor acceleration, but great speed.
Real poor. Real poor. Now, I don't have to tell you that when I get a headache, I feel poor.
Yeah.
But you know what helps when I get a headache?
What's that?
Activon. And Activon is today's sponsor. They've agreed to pay a whopping $20 to sponsor our show. And Activon, what would you say? What would you say its best uses are?
I just want to actually start by saying that I wouldn't that the Red One took care of this sponsorship. I would have probably picked a better company that would have paid us more. That's a big thing that I want to start out with because this is Activon. This is a homeopathic medicine. It's not even. It's a lot of hocus pocus. I'm not so sure I agree with this one, and
I value your opinion. I do, but we lost the GasX sponsor because I mentioned something bad about the product, and calling Activon hocus pocus is it might not be a good idea. We're expected to promote it, and we're going down a bad road again, and I don't want to see it happen twice.
If we weren't associated with them, that wouldn't be the worst thing that could happen. So.
Again, you should think before you speak.
Well, it's not all about money.
We're gonna lose it again. We probably lost it.
You're money hungry.
Activon. Apply directly to the forehead for 24-hour headache relief. Activon.
If you're an idiot, you can buy that. So.
Let's go to Lugasur, or Luigi's Circuit, as the Germans might say.
You know, I love this one. It really harkens back to the simplicity of the original Mario Kart. It's a new level. It's short, a lot of boost, and a lot of room for you to fall behind and stay behind. This is a very fickle level.
Now, classically, Luigi's Circuit levels have been these basic levels, but I think what separates Luigi's Circuit from Yoshi Falls, which we hate, is the fact that it just has those boosts, like you were saying. It's full of boosts.
Full of boosts?
Full of boosts.
It's got a little jump there. You can take a shortcut on the inside, which is what I'm about to do with this gold mushroom.
Yeah.
If you'll
well played.
Direct your attention to my screen. You
well
see
played.
That?
Well played. But I think this is Luigi circuits are always very underrated. They probably get lumped in with Yoshi Falls, and
undeservedly so.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think this is a cut above Yoshi Falls.
And a few cuts, yeah.
But yeah, you're getting a blue shell, and you're getting in a bad place. But I mean, you did get that boost. Maybe it could have been worse. This. Like, of course, when I get hit by a blue shell, it's a big deal. But when you get it, it's it's at the best timing possible.
But you think this is unfair or something?
Yeah, I'm just calling it out, and I know you're gonna disagree because you always do. But
well, I do when you're wrong. Yes.
Well, I'm never.
Oh, you see what happened there?
No. And I think
you shot it between my. Yeah, blue shell.
Oh, is that really gonna happen? Well, that was insane.
Well,
I had don't you always hate that when you're just a hair from crossing the finish line?
That happens to me.
Sometimes it pushes you over, right? Like you still make it. You get.
Sometimes you flip right on top of it and you still make it, but
not today. Not for this guy.
But you got bumped in. That was good. That's what I mean. Luigi's Circuit, very fickle level.
It is. I now see what you're saying. Before, when you said it, I agreed, but I had my doubts.
Yeah.
You know what I never have my doubts about. And
what's that?
I'll tell you that. It's Activon, apply directly to the rectum.
Well, that's your opinion, so.
Activon is, I think they were the leader in headache remedies during the 1998.
Probably in the homeopathic category, which isn't even.
I think it was, all in all, generally speaking, headache remedy.
Can I tell you a quick story?
I wish you wouldn't, but I cannot stop you.
My grandmother, she had a headache one
Oh
night.
no, not this story.
She took Activon, and you knew this story before you went out about advertisers. So, I think the public should hear this too.
Well, I just.
My grandmother had a headache, and she took Activon because she was told that it would cure headaches by applying directly.
I told her because I just wanted to help her out. You agreed. Your grandma. You needed help.
Grandma didn't make it through the night that night. Gram.
See, it's not that I don't forget that. I do. I remember.
She died in the backyard.
I know. But we have a sponsorship.
She was in the middle of a bathroom break.
We
dug a hole.
I know.
Little did she know, she wasn't digging a poop hole, she dug her grave. Okay, so.
And you always have to include that last bit. But we just have a responsibility to our sponsors, and we lost the Gas X. Our Gas X was huge. It was going to make us big.
Fault anyways.
I mean, but I've learned from my mistakes, and you.
Well, maybe I will, maybe I won't.
You reprimanded me. You made a whole big stink about it.
Gas X is a solid product it's FDA approved. It's clinically proven.
Nevertheless, I wanted to speak a truth about my stringy poops, and that happened to me. But we lost the sponsorship. Bottom line, we're gonna lose this one too, and. Don't come crying to me when our business, our dream is shattered and it's on your feet.
Well, that's gonna be your fault. So
I disagree.
I wouldn't call that my fault.
I think when when the gavel falls and you're on the chopping block, you're gonna be the one that's crying.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
We will see.
So today we picked the Blue Falcon.
Yeah,
and,
let's talk about that.
Can you actually tell us what the origin of the Blue Falcon is? Because I'm a little rusty on that Nintendo game.
Okay, yeah. Well, the Blue Falcon is actually a reference to F-Zero. F-Zero was a racing game, futuristic race car racing game. And you played as Captain Falcon. He's the most memorable of the characters from that game. And this is actually the car he drove, but it's modified to, fit into the Mario Kart universe, if you will.
That's right.
I don't know. I didn't play the F-Zero games enough to... I wonder if this cart handles just like Captain Falcon's cart did in F-Zero. It'd be interesting to know.
I would like to know that.
If it was heavy and speedy, yeah, I just pulled ahead.
See, I wouldn't have bumped me like that. I don't think that was...
Ooh.
I don't think that was a good call.
In hindsight, I wouldn't have.
Strategically, I think you could have made some better decisions.
Well, I wasn't planned,
So,
but I'll think about that better in the future.
Alright,
Is that good enough? Is that what you want?
I would have preferred that it go right from the beginning, but...
Well, I'm sorry, and we can't exactly turn back time, but we can go to Dicka Sum. Do you like DK Summit as much as I do?
I actually do, and this one goes out to
Brando.
I have a quick shout out to our friend Brando. He's currently somewhere that we don't know where he is.
He's dead.
I think he died. He fell off a cliff.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a shame, and rest in peace.
Yeah, we liked him, and he loved Dicka Summit, and I love it too. And you know why I like it? Because it represents the fun and the wholesomeness of skiing.
Yeah.
Which is underappreciated. It's a dying sport.
It really is. More and more people have gotten into snowboarding and gotten into snowshoeing.
Oh.
That's coming back, and I feel like skiing just went the way of the dodo, if you will.
I think they're banning it from the Olympics, and they're gonna stop showing it being played everywhere. Skiing is Gesundheit.
Thank you. Got a little allergy problem.
But yeah, DK Summit is a great level because I really like this half pipe portion specifically. You have to go up and down while avoiding shy guys. And
that's right.
It's got some interesting mechanics at play, and there's deep snow you can get trapped in. It's a lot of fun.
There's a lot to it, and this little chute over the gondola is gorgeous.
It's wonderful.
Beautiful, beautiful graphics.
It reminds me of going to the Winter Olympics in Spain.
Oh, you went to those?
I did, and. You know what I took a lot with me? I take this whenever I go traveling. It's Activon. Activon applied directly to the rectum for 24-hour headache relief.
I prefer something along the lines of like Bayer,
I told you not to mention Bayer.
A good aspirin, maybe. Something clinically proven to.
All right. Well, I appreciate what telling the viewers what you take, but I take Activon because there are sponsors that paying us $20, and yeah, I'd like to talk about Activon for a second.
All right, let's talk.
Okay, yeah, if you apply it directly to the rectum for instant 24-hour release from headaches, you send a picture to them of you doing it, and they'll give you half the money back that you spent to buy Activon. Do you know that?
I didn't. That's actually a good deal for such a shitty thing and a shitty company. And that's good. That's good they can do something useful. Well, because I didn't think that was possible.
All right, I'm gonna go back in and I'm gonna edit that last part out because you talked about the company being shitty, and they're not gonna like that.
I'm not supposed to really do that.
No, I know, and I told you not to, and we had a big debate about this before, but let's just leave on a positive note. Activon, apply directly to the rectum. Great product.
if you're done. So, you'll notice I won that last race.
Yeah, that was a good...
But I could not pull off the circuit win.
No, you
didn't even place.
No, you're not even going to be on the podium.
But once again, the red one still finds first place elusive.
Came in second. Silver is still as precious as gold.
It's less precious by a lot. So.
Okay. Well, that's gonna wrap up this episode of Versus the Donkeydonk. I hope you all enjoyed, and if you did, I'd really appreciate hitting that big like button. Give us some like, and yeah, you can subscribe. Keep up with what we're playing. You can comment in the comment section. This week's question of the week is who's your favorite Nintendo character? And yeah, so you
remember to say why.
Remember,
because we want to hear why.
We've been getting a lot of support, and it's great. And Activon, great sponsor. We thank you a lot.
Thank you for the money.
Good. All right. Until next time, I am the red one, and
this is Donkeydonk.
And we'll talk to you later.
Bye-bye.